So we just got back from China and our awesome sponsors have given us a care package and we're really keen to give back to you guys, the fans, our supporters. It's up to you guys what you want to win. You can either win some cool swag, like this hoodie, or some gear like these HyperX headphones. All you got to do is just head over to the Renegades Twitter and just enter the poll.
So on Monday we flew from Detroit to Shanghai. We had to leave at 5 AM in the morning. We'd stayed up all night trying to wear ourselves out so that we could sleep on the flight because it was very long. It took 15 hours. We ended up getting there on Tuesday afternoon with the way that the time zones worked. So by the time we got to Shanghai, we were exhausted. We caught a bus to the hotel. We had about 5 minutes to, put some splash and water on our face and changed clothes. We then had to take some team photos for the event, and then we went off to a welcome dinner with all the teams and all the admins and organisers, which was a nice way to start the event. On Wednesday, it was quite a relaxed day. We went in mid-morning. We got to the venue, which was the BenQ Centre in Shanghai, and we got to test the computers that we'd be using for the event. We also got to try out some amazing new Zowie gear that'll be coming out shortly and get our hands on some of that new product. And we also got a tour of the venue, which was probably the last time that we'd get to be at the venue before matches would start the following day.
So the first day that we started, our first opening match was eHome on train. We won 16-3, so we started off on the CT side, and train's one of those maps where I think the Asian teams don't really play it that often, so that's why we kind of played it a lot in this competition. And we knew that if we did get the CT side, it should be pretty straightforward, and that's pretty much how it went. We won at least like 12 rounds, I think, maybe 13 as CT, and switched over to T and just closed it out. Similar score versus NXL, really, 16-1. We started CT and just basically snowballed, and that was that. And then the quarterfinals versus Myth, we played Nuke, which we knew was similar to Train in the sense that they don't really play it that often. And so we're pretty happy with the map selection of Nuke and Dust 2. Nuke, I think we won about 16-8. That was a pretty comfortable game, and Dust 2, 16-9. Both maps are pretty strong for us, but yeah, we had a pretty good showing and we were pretty happy with the result.
For the semi-finals, we played Mongols. First map was Train. We knew they have only played it once or twice, so we thought it would be pretty comfortable, and we started out on the CD side, won the pistol, and then eventually just got rolling, and we were feeling really confident, and it was 16-0. After 16-0ing Train against the Mongols, we switched over to Mirage. They started off very strong. They were up quite a bit, I believe, and we brought it back to like a 8-7.5 or something. Then they won the pistol and got a few rounds off that, and we were down 12-9 and we were sort of feeling the pressure a little bit. Started to play our own game and slow it down a little bit, and we brought it back to 16-12. So in the grand finals, we played Vici Gaming, who were a very strong side. We started off in Train again, and we knew they didn't really play that map also, so we started off really good, got up to about a 15-6 lead, I believe, and then we sort of slowed down a little bit, came back to about 15-13, and we won an eco, force buy. So that was a bit rough. We knew going into the second map that those rounds they got on Train would have been a confidence booster for Dust 2. And then on Dust 2, we started out 8-7-0 down or something, so that was a bit rough. We brought it back as well to about an 8-7, I believe. And then on the second half, we won the pistol and the anti-eco rounds. And then first gun round, I believe, was a 4v2. We ended up losing that, so that was pretty devastating. And then they just brought it home from there and closed it out 16-12 against us. And then onto the third map, which was Cobble. We haven't played it at all during the tournament, so it was a bit iffy how we'd perform on that. And then we started off really slow yet again. I think it was 6-0 or something like that. Brought it back again. And then we were on the CT side, and they had some really good executes and strats and fakes, and we weren't really playing well, and then they brought that home 16-11 as well.
I I think we were very disappointed and disheartened, to be honest. We'd gone in there with high hopes and certainly had envisioned walking away with the trophy, and it was quite a humbling experience to finish second in front of their home crowd and all the cheers that rang out when they did get that final round on the board. But it's something that will only make us stronger as a team. We've already spoken about those losses and what we need to do to get better and what we need to do to make sure that we do win. And we're looking forward to hopefully using those experiences to make us better for the upcoming matches here back in America.
So guys, we'll be doing a Q&A soon. So if you want to know anything about the Renegades or the Renegades team, so shoot us a question on Twitter or in the comments below.